The fans roar as we begin things at Marvel Stadium. Boat links up with a chance to run. Taken well at ground level by Dixon. The ball rolls over the boundary line. And the umpire will throw it in. Thrown in now. Lysette took his eyes off the ball. Gets it away. O'Meara gives it to the player running past. The ball goes over the boundary in the pocket. Umpire tosses it in. Wins the ruck duel.
Thank you, Ivan.
Ball up close to the boundary. Slapped away. He's got the football now. Westhoff dumps it clear. Wines puts on a big hit. Applies a bump. Hit the man hard. Puts on a bump. They take the advantage. Hurried kick. A long way from home. And it goes a long way. What a goal. He celebrates hard after that. Port Adelaide gets the first goal on the board. One down. Did well not to confuse himself. Ebert is streaming past and gets the footy. He takes the shot on its way. Motlop celebrates with the fans. Port Adelaide have kicked the last 2 goals. 12 points the difference. Just gave it away. That kick covering some territory. Spent that one before he earned it.
Thank you.
Now we'll get a ball up. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Turns on the gas. Puts boot to ball. Just not good enough with that kick. Port Adelaide off to a good start. Impey to bring it back into play. Teofilo looking to track down the footy. A clean pick-up. Picks it up. Fights the good fight. Bruce goes by hand. Goes back to where it came. Takes possession. We'll get a stoppage. Won the hit out. He gets his hands on the footy. He can take off after that handball. Slips the handball to Westhoff. Ball picked up. Squeezes out a handball. Sweeping handball from Shields. He wins possession. Easily takes the mark. No offering there. It's a behind. Hawthorn close the gap to 12. Teammates break for him. Frawley runs after this one.
I'll have it.
And we'll get a ball up. McAvoy won the tap. Lysette with a penetrating handball. He has the ball. Looks okay off the boot. Into the post it goes. A hot start from Port Adelaide. Frawley laying up the options now. He couldn't hang on. Burton quickly onto the boot. Doing well to intercept that kick. Clearing kick out of the defensive 50. Hands that ball to the opposition. That kick is missed. The margin is 14. Impey searching for a teammate. Picks up the loose ball. Burgoyne releases by hand. Westhoff there to mop up. Releases by hand. Butters onto the ball. Has a man running for it. Pinpoint accuracy from Rosie. That pushes the lead further out. Gets him a reward for his efforts. Port Adelaide could kick the last 3 goals. The lead is now 20. Guides it down. Does well to get it out. Rosie steals possession. Got boot to ball. Good mark on the run. A strong pack mark.
Port Adelaide haven't been in control. They've given up way too many uncontested marks and are letting the opposition set the pace.
Houston gets onto that one. Marks all alone. Moves it by foot. Burton finding it in motion. Drives the ball out of defence. It's a foot race to get this one. Hacks it out of there. Couldn't complete the mark. Got the hands free. Westhoff going for number 1. They get around him after that effort. That's 4 in a row for Port Adelaide. Now they lead by 26. Stratton wins it back. They can create from this. Motlop just gets the kick away. Henderson moves it by hand. Taken by Mitchell. It's going to be close. Hawthorn produced the margin. Watts deciding where to go with the kick here. Ball off hands. Impey puts the tackle on Rosie.
Big tackle.
Butters might have overworked himself there. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Goes by foot. Marks that ball, uncontested. Shields just took way too long. Wines sticks the tackle.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
He slams it towards goal. It almost looked close, but it hits the post. Port Adelaide doing well at the moment. Looking for options now. Warple determined to reach the ball.
No prior.
We'll get a ball up. What can you tell us, Gaz?
There's just not enough effort out there at the minute.
He decides to go for home. Nice work from Butters. Congratulated by his teammates. The lead is now 32. Back in the middle. Has the rucks go at it. Taps it down. Has it now. O'Meara getting in on the act. Had plenty of the ball. Gunston doesn't take the mark. Intercepted. Thrashes it. Gunston with a clean collect. Scully brushed off easily. The first quarter ends and it sees Hawthorn with some work to do.
Port Adelaide deserve this lead early. They'd want to keep it up if they're going to win this.
We're ready for second quarter action. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. And now Wines. McAvoy with the intercept. Put his body on the line. Sicily dug it out. Wants to keep it moving. He gains possession. He goes to the line. Kick on the way. What a lovely goal from there. Gunston can put through his first. Desperate times, and they deliver with a goal. Look at them celebrate that effort. Lycett won the hit out. Stratton throws the ball away.
Move it on.
Moves the ball by foot, and the mark will be paid. Westhoff right on the edge of his range. A chance to put a second goal on the board. That's something to smile about. This lead getting bigger now. He loved that one. Port Adelaide lead is now 32. We're back in the middle now. Big thump from Lycett. Bo gets the handball away. He might kick a goal. The kick towards goal. What a kick. And he puts it through. He puts through his first goal. He's excited about that one. Port Adelaide could kick back-to-back goals. Now they lead by 38.
The power are getting first use from their ruckman.
Ebert just gets it onto the boot. A chance to reload the attack now. Handballs at full stride, receives the handball. Henderson turns his opponent inside out. A strong mark in the pack from Howe. Elects to kick. Simply outplayed his opponent.
Port Adelaide is struggling to maintain the pace of the game. They might need to slow it down and take some uncontested marks to get the game back on their terms.
If they kick this, they give themselves a chance. His teammates rush over. Hawthorn behind by 32. Back with another centre bounce. Lycett just swats it away. Good mark and looks to send it back. Jonas goes the long option. Flying high, and he grabs the ball. Motlop moves it now. Amon over the top. He drives it. Wines controlling the airwaves on this occasion. Looks to move it by foot. Good body work to win the mark.
Port Adelaide have been giving the opposition a chance to move the ball around freely, which is working because they're getting on top once they force a contest.
Finds this and marks well. Kicks it out of the back 50. Shields uses the body well. Uses it across half back. O'Meara leaps over the top. Ends up marking uncontested. Warple kicks it out of the back 50. Does well to cut off the kick. Open opportunity for Watts. 10 metres out. He slots this one. A big goal there. They increase their lead. He acknowledges the crowd. The margin is 30. The game is back underway. Tap came from Lycett. Kicks in heavy traffic. Umpire calls for the ball. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
Lycett was taken high in the tackle. He gives it a ride. And the chance at goal is taken by Port Adelaide. He's got a couple now, starting to get into this game. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. About to resume hostilities. Guided down nicely by Westhoff. Finds the loose ball. That ball comes off the post. 45 points the difference. Unsure of their next move. Bonner looks to get onto the football. Bruce just threw it. got plenty on the kick. He wins the ball in the air. You can almost mark this one down for Watts.
Move it on.
He heads for home. For Adelaide, someone home. Puts his second on the board. He's enjoying that goal. We resume hostilities. Lysette thumped it clear. Uses the hands instead of the body, and it's a free kick. Spears the ball. Rosie runs after the ball. Burn-Jones coming on. And now we'll have a ball up. Lysette gets it down.
High footy.
Ball up in the centre square.
I hate to say it, Hutto, but this game is over.
Thank you.
The umpire will ball it up. Lysette with a big fist on it.
High footy.
Ball up in the centre square.
Port Adelaide are taking advantage of their ruckman's ability. It gives them first use at the stoppages and forcing the opposition to defend.
A quick handball from Warple. Can't take the mark. Movement by hand.
High footy.
There'll be a ball up close to goal. Won it down. He's got the footy in his hands. He goes for broke. Straight through the middle. Warple delivers with his first goal. A much-needed goal for Hawthorn. Pretty happy with that one. About to resume play. Lysette gets onto the ball. Boat with quick hands. Ball collected. With a burst of speed. Slick with the hands. This is McAvoy. That's a monster kick, and it's a goal. Smiles all round. A couple more goals here, and they would fancy themselves a chance. Centre bounce. Lysette. Half-time arrives, Gary. What are your thoughts on the first half?
It's been a promising first half for Port Adelaide. They'd be confident they can keep it going in the second half.
Here's Gaz to break down the stats.
Hawthorn are going to struggle to get back into this game if they continue to kick poorly in front of goal.
Much appreciated, Gaz. Ready to begin proceedings in the second half. Umpire ready to resume play. Swatson is in his possession. Penetrating handball. With the ball now. McAvoy will be the recipient of the free. Kicks inside the 50. Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick. Goes for the goals. Bruce gets reward for effort with that kick. Another goal. He's kicked a couple now. The Hawks looking to build momentum after that goal. Celebrating hard. We're back in motion. Lysette thrashes it. Quickly onto the boot. Frawley wins the ball in the air. Frawley kicks hard along the boundary line. Chose to kick it. Takes a strong mark.
Port Adelaide just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Kicks hurriedly. Burgoyne was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. Decides to kick. Marks it on the move. Uses it now. Strong with the body and wins the mark. Jonas elects to kick. Takes a simple grab. Burgoyne puts it on the boot. Marked by Pepper. Dishes it off. Burn-Jones has the ball. Sees it out of play. Umpire calls for a boundary throw. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game's going right now.
Always look like it behind. Port Adelaide lead by 34. Frawley assessing the options. Gets around Mr. Invisible. Ends up with Henderson. It's cut off by Motlop. On its way. He's excited about that one. Now they lead by 40. Back in the middle. Hammers it. Shields on the ball. Ball up in the centre square. Punched away. Opportunity for Motlop. Picked up now. Burgoyne heads onto the ground. There'll be a ball up close to goal. McAvoy won the duel. Putting on the bump was Burn-Jones.
Port Adelaide have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over, which doesn't make it as dangerous.
Hawthorn happy about that one. Harbury kicks his first. Puts it through. And that goal be the start of something more. Puts it through. Celebrating hard. McAvoy got a fist to it. Does a 360 around the tackler. Pushes off the tackler. Gersbach just through it. Goes with the kick. Fumbles the ball. Scoops up the ball. Hardwick gets it out of congestion. A mark by Lewis. This game is slowly slipping away. They must convert here. He acknowledges the crowd. That's 2 in a row for Hawthorn. Hawthorn now only trailed by 27. Mitchell kicks hurriedly. Ball gets cut off. Manufactures the handball. Impey going for number 1. Pretty happy with that one. That's 3 in a row for Hawthorn. Hawthorn now only trailed by 21. Thumps it clear. Ebert earns a free kick. Slams it on the boot. Ends up turning this ball over. Segler got hands to it. Just landed in his back. Here's the chance for Fiopolo. Needs a big kick if he's going to put this through. Going for goal number 1. No issues with that drop punt. Fiopolo loved kicking that one. Hawthorn close the gap to 15. McAvoy thumps it forward. A chance for Rockcliffe. Burgoyne gets a quick kick away. Wingard drops the mark, collects the loose ball. Carefully rushes it across the line. Hartlett to kick it in. Plays on with a driving kick. Intercepts the ball well. Wingard going for number 1. Hits the post, and it's a minor. Hawthorn behind by 13. Considering the options on the kick-in. Marks now and can send it back.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Port Adelaide forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Going for goal number 1. Enjoying that goal. Hawthorn reduced the margin. Back in the middle to resume play. McAvoy hurls it away, using the fancy footwork. That's a thumping kick. Jonas couldn't snaffle it. Oh, just hits the post. Hawthorn reduced the margin, looking to bring it back into play. with quick hands, with the ball now. Couldn't take it. Impey wants to keep it moving by hand. Burgoyne slams it onto the boot. Ends up turning this ball over. Burton tucks it into the pocket. Takes the mark all by himself. Looks up with the kick. Burn-Jones leading the race to the loose ball. Links with hands. Receives the handball and takes off. He gets his hands on the footy. The boundary line wins.
The players will be feeling the heat right now.
Ball back into play. McAvoy clears the contest. Goes short by hand. He gains possession. He's got the footy in his hands. Shows some physicality.
Fantastic tackle.
Gives the old don't argue. Hawthorn trailing by 6.
Port Adelaide will want to keep the foot on the accelerator and finish this last quarter strongly.
The full. Here's Gary. Umpire ready to begin the final turn. Centre bounce. Punches it clear. Found a way to keep balanced. He wins possession.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
A big contested grab. 25 metres out.
They can take the sting right out of the game here.
Dixon gives it a ride. They get around him after that effort. 12 points the difference. About to resume play. Clears the contest. Just put it on the boot. Nice work from Dixon. 25 metres out. He likes his chances from here. Gets some rewards for his efforts. Port Adelaide with a 3-goal lead. McAvoy with the punch. Rockcliffe keeps coming. Couldn't get the hand pass away, so he just threw it. The kick from Mitchell. Westhoff, the better man there. Westhoff has resources out wide. Didn't have time to break stride to mark that. Even uses it by foot. Lysette slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest. Found a way to keep it alive. Looks okay off the boot. Port Adelaide, but 19. Frawley players move as they look to provide an option. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Hunter.
Gunston just fends off his opponent. Great tackle.
Showing some really good pressure there.
Converting these opportunities could make a big difference to today's result. 45 metres out. Dixon might kick a goal. He delivers with the drop ball. They are starting to stamp their dominance on this game. He just loved that one. Port Adelaide, Covid Hawthorn by 25. Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Lysette with the hit. Boat throws the ball away. Howe has resources out wide. A chance to reload the attack now. Puts it on the boot. Bonner with an easy mark. Dersma grabbed it clean. Seen plenty of it. Gone! What a tackle! Lysette puts on the tackle.
Outstanding pressure.
Keeps the kick low. The ball mopped up. Lysette kicks it. Westhock had it, lost it. Burgoyne fends off the tackle. Missed the target. A time to celebrate. Look at them celebrate that effort. Port Adelaide have kicked the last 4 goals. Margin getting dangerous now. Turned it over. The handball now from O'Brien. The kick towards goal. Long kick there. Will it go all the way? It does. Hawthorn convert in a time of desperate need. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Intervening brilliantly was Shields. The handball hits the target. Even won himself a free. Uses it by foot. Aim on, marks.
Port Adelaide have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
A chance to put one through for his side. Already kicked a couple of goals. This for number 3. Hawthorn now only trail by 24. Cleary with the kicking duties. Running hard to take that was Sicily. Sinks the slipper into it. Lewis wins the marking contest. He looks like he needs a spell. It's going to be close. Smiles all round. That's 2 in a row for Hawthorn. Hawthorn behind by 18. Thumped by McAvoy.
I'll have it.
Ball up in the centre square. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
There's some great skills on display right now. It's a great match.
Winning it was McAvoy. Boat hurried kick. The ball goes over the boundary, close to goal. Ball tossed back in. McAvoy puts it out in front. Hartley can work it back. Moves the ball by foot. Ball hits the deck. Lining up for goal number 4. Couldn't keep it straight all the way. And it's offline. Port Adelaide with the edge right now over Hawthorn. Plays on to himself. A low stabbing kick. Looks like the ball will be coming back. It has to be a big kick to get it from there. Wine goes for broke. Kick on the line. Congratulated by his teammates. Port Adelaide doing well at the moment. Back with another centre bounce. Thumped clear. With the ball is Dersma. Fighting hard was Westhoff. The kick towards goal. He's put it through. He's enjoying that goal. Port Adelaide starting to exert some dominance now. They lead 110 to 79. Tap down. Here's Boak. The ball knocked out on the tackle. He's on fire at the moment, Gaz.
He's getting off the chain.
Got the hands free. Takes possession. Picked off by Warple.
Fantastic pressure there.
Trying to avoid everything out there. Scully puts another one through. He celebrates hard after that. Hawthorn close the gap to 25. Swats it. The loose ball picked up. Finding the loose ball was Motlop. Goes by hand to Boak. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. This one gives them a bigger lead. His teammates rush over. Port Adelaide beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 116 to 85. It's a turnover. Puts the handball out in front. Handball finds Motlop. Sicily uses the bump. Getting in the way was Burn-Jones. Power Pepper a bit too casual with the tackle. McAvoy drives the kick. Hawthorn need to work on their performance for next week. Final scores at 116 to 85.